Good afternoon. Found a park. Got some beautiful buildings around here. Architecture is gorgeous. And some fall colors as well. I wanted to talk about what I've been realizing, I think the past 12 hours, about 24 hours. And last night I did my first 80/20 reflection, journaling, analysis exercise in 7 months. And what it reminded me of is why reflection is useful. As I was going through and thinking about, what's going well, what's not going well, and what's the kind of 80/20 of each, I realized that it's useful to bring to your attention, what's actually going well and what's actually not going well. And to think like, what's actually not going well in my work, in my personal life, with my health, diet, whatever it is, relationships. Because I feel like for the past, since I did one of these again, which was in April, I think, you just kind of, what would you say, like sweep these things under the rug? It's not even that. It's like you just don't bring, I don't know, you don't bring attention to them. You don't address them. I think that's probably more accurate. Things will come up and I'll think, why do I feel off, or I'm not prioritizing my exercise or personal growth, or I'm having trouble feeling motivated to read right now. But then the thought stops there. There's no, and here's how I'm going to fix it. And I think the role of reflection and journaling and these activities is to help you answer that next question, which is, if something's not going well, what are some ideas for how you can fix that? Rather than just continue to live this life of, oh, well, this is not going well and I want to improve my diet, or whatever it is for me. And I'll explain this more, but I've been feeling this kind of stagnation, and that came with what would you say? It was the result of a sacrifice that I was making. And so there was an upside to it. But as I was talking about yesterday, I want to get back to this intentional living and intentionality. And I don't know if, it's very possible that when I leave Budapest, that I just go back to, grind mode, get work done, put, everything else on the back burner. And I think at that point it will be okay. But I think the thing that I'm trying to realize and shift my mindset is that right here, right now, I want to change my mindset. I don't want my mindset right now to be grind everything. I want my mindset right now to be balanced, recovery, and that doesn't mean don't work at all, but just more growth and personal growth focused. And so anyway, I forgot my thought I was riffing off of there, but look, a dog. Yeah, I'll walk. Let's see if I can show you these beautiful buildings and architecture. I really lost my train of thought now. What was I even talking about? Reflection. Yes, the sacrifice. So basically what I realized was, okay, I don't like this current mindset that I'm in right now. And it's useful to, well, let me not get to that so soon. I don't like this mindset that I'm in right now. I want to change. And reflection and just giving myself the space and time to go, okay, this is how I'm feeling. Now, how can I change it? And that, like, how can I change it was the result of giving myself the space and time to think about this. So anyway, if I were to tell my past self this from probably a year ago or a year and a half, also, that's pretty, he'd be like, yeah, duh. Because at that point, I had been doing a lot of self-awareness, a lot of journaling, a lot of self-reflection. And finally, over the last year, I've started to double down on building something greater than, let me rewind, leveraging the self-awareness to double down on and build something greater than just my own self and build something valuable for other people. So the kind of sacrifice that I was also realizing at this point was just because I'm in this kind of, everything else has been on the back burner kind of mindset isn't necessarily bad. Because, and what I was realizing was, like, I have to take into consideration the fact that the last 6 weeks was not for nothing. Look at what I've built, look at what you've built, and look at what you've done in the meantime as a sacrifice. And so I think, the mindset needs balance there. So anyway. Beautiful park, beautiful architecture, and I think that's probably where I will call it today. Thought I had some other things to share. Going to coffee shops, going on walks, going on runs. Doing more reflection, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'll call it there. So, feeling good. Relearning the value of reflection and the place that it holds just in my life, basically. What is that? Cauldron? Maybe if I knew Hungarian, I would know what it is. Alright, see you tomorrow.